Hey, this is LuigiFi. This is me and Luigi's account. We're both pro players in GTCB Discord, and today we're gonna try to help everyone out. So I know a lot of people have been asking about motor swimming and how it works. So we're pretty much gonna go over the fundamentals and how to get good at it and how pro controllers versus normal stuff. And we hope this helps, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, bye. Okay, now we're gonna do the fundamentals. So I want you to find like an edge. I usually use this to practice at first. You want to find an edge where you're not gonna hit anything because you don't want to go in the water yet because it's gonna throw you off. So find a nice edge. I usually use this because it's nice, tall, you see everything. So with motor swimming, two hands, right? You have one that's gonna go, use the motor, and we're gonna have one that's turning. So we're gonna start with the turning hand first. You have your hand, right? You're gonna turn it. So I'm not gonna turn it like this. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna turn it pretty much like that. You don't have to grab anything, you just have to turn it. You want to take that hand and put it right in front of your face. Keep it parallel, do not dip it, do not go up, keep it parallel, as nice parallel as you can. That's going to be your turning. You're going to turn this, we'll show that later, but pretty much this is going to be your turning mechanism. Your other hand, why it's called motor swimming, it's like a motor. Use this to pretty much propel you. You take this hand, right? Put it next to your side for now. When you're motor swimming, you want to bring your hand across your body and up to this. Not to this ear, to this ear. And when you take it right here, you're going to bring it down across your body and right here. You're going to bring it up, like I said, to your ear, bring it down. Now, don't turn your hand at all. Don't like, when you do it, most people do this and they do like some weird stuff. Make sure to keep your hand like pretty much as stiff as possible and bring it up right to your ear and bring it behind you. Bring it up and behind you. And when you're doing this, it's gonna feel weird at first. You're like, why am I not turning? And you'll see why. But you want to keep your hand straight for now, and you're just going to work on this for a minute. And now, we're going to show you how to actually do it. Whee! All right, now we're in the water, and we're going to kind of put it to practice. So, you want to take your hand, and you're going to want to do the same thing. Put it next to your face, and don't drop it. Don't do this yet. This is all more advanced stuff, so just keep your hand right in front of you. You're going to take your other hand, right? You're just nice and slow. We're going to take our hand, we're going to bring it across our body and right to our ear. And we're going to bring it behind you and right here. Don't go super far behind because then you're going to lose tracking unless you have pro controllers, and I'll show the pro controller version in a minute. But this is just for normal Quest standalone, no pro controllers or anything. You want to take your hand, you bring it to your ear, and you're going to bring it behind you. So when you're doing it, you should have a nice, should feel some drag on your controller. You should feel a little small vibration. Now, you want to turn. You're going to take your hand and slowly turn. You see, when I do that, I'm turning. Now, the bad thing about this is you're like, what? How am I not turning so sharp? So with motor swim, it's different from pendulum, different from all the other swims. You actually have to turn a little bit in real life. So you have to actually start turning, take small steps, not big steps, because then you'll mess it up. But take some small stutter steps while you're doing it, and you'll nicely get a nice turn. And when you get better at it, you can go faster and a little bit faster. I will do it at your own risk because motor swim does hurt if you fling your controller or if you do anything else like that. I do not recommend going fast until you're really confident you can do it. But make sure you have your hand in front of you. Turn, 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 take small steps. And that's pretty much the normal version of motor swim. That's how every pro player I know that does it. Now, I'm going to show you the pro controller version. I know this is kind of unfair, but if it's just how it is. Pro controllers, you can go really far behind your head and really behind you. So this is just more advanced. Doesn't mean you can't be good at the other version, but I'm just going to kind of show you the pro version. So, pro controller guys. Okay, so pro controller guys. Same thing, hand close to your body, but instead of going to your ear, I want you to go like above your head. Like if I look, my hand's like way above my head, and I'm gonna bring it behind me. Bring it up above my head and behind me. So we're just gonna pretty much bring it super far back and bring it way up. So with these pro controllers, you want to pretty much skim your side. Don't hit your side because that's gonna hurt, but like skim your side while you bring it up. Because then you'll get like if I do it quick, you see how I like jolt back a little bit. Watch, ready? I kind of go back a little bit. So you want to make sure to go pretty far behind your head, not like you're touching your back, but go pretty far behind your head and go really, not super far, but as far as you can go, as how tall you are. Make sure to keep your hand up. If you start dropping it, as you can tell, it doesn't work very well. So keep your hand up like this. And with pro controllers, you don't have to twist your hand. Most people do this weird thing where you like switch your hand up and switch it down. You don't have to do that. Just keep your hand straight, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Make sure to go behind you. And it usually doesn't work unless you take steps. I mean, you probably could make it work, but as you can tell, if I don't take steps, it's not going to turn very quick. So make sure to take small, tiny steps and all that. So now we're going to do some common asked questions that we all probably are wondering right now, and which one is better, pendulum or motor swim? We're about to find that out right now. All right, now we're going to do some common questions people ask me. Everyone always wonders, is motor swim better or is pendulum swim better? I mean, if you really want to be really good, you'd probably want to mix both of them. Like puddles means pendulum and motor means motor swim. So it really just depends. I sometimes mix them, but I'm starting to main motor swim more because it's slowly trying to turn better, because you can start going straight, you can go down. Pendulum's more of a, when you pendulum, you're kind of going straight. You don't really go left, you don't go right, you don't go up or down really. Now with motor swim, I can go straight, I can go down, I can go up, I can go behind, I can go backwards, I can go forwards, I can go left, I can go right. There's no really limit to motor swim. You can go any direction you want. There's no really limit. That's the good thing about motor swim. It's more of a control swim than a fast swim. Now, if you get to higher pro level, you can be really, really fast with it, and you can be dominating the leagues by like long shots. Now, the bad thing is people will not poop on it, but they won't like it very much, because when they're gonna call you cheating, blah blah. Don't worry about it. You know it's not cheating, so you keep doing you. Don't get discouraged by it. It's not cheating. It takes skill, trust me. But in my opinion, I think motor swim's better than pendulum. If you disagree, leave in the comments. It does not bother me. But now I'm going to show you the pass through and how I see it in my POV, and kind of get a more deeper understanding of it. All right, see you there. All right, now we're in pass through. So like I said, I have pro controllers. Does not matter. You can use normal controllers if you need to. You're going to take your controller and you're going to put it, like I said, next to your face. You don't have to grip it. I usually grip the two bottom ones, and you'll just put it next to your face. Yeah. You see how I turn my hand? I kind of have my hand like this. Looks weird. Don't have to be at the 90 degrees. Just keep it straight. Parallel in game. Don't matter on real life. Just make sure it's parallel in game. Take your other hand. You put it behind you. So when I'm doing it, you see how it's the same thing. I'm taking my hand and putting it pretty much across my face, way over here, and putting it behind me. For the pro controller guys, you really want to stake it super far behind. With the normal quest guys, you want to pretty much keep it right here. Does not limit your ability at all, but yeah. And make sure you don't pull your hand too far out, or you're gonna see, you pull it too far out, you're gonna smack your hand. That's gonna either launch your controller, or it's gonna hurt pretty bad. So make sure to have it decently close, you're not hitting yourself. And yeah, make sure you stretch too. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. Stretch. Please stretch, because you will pull something if you do not stretch.